This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. Welcome to week 27 of the Arrowverse weekly review. And we're going into a short phase down where it's only Stargirl and Supergirl. So we'll go over Supergirl, then Stargirl, then finish up. Expect shorter videos from here on out. The Stargirl one will be a little longer, but maybe I can spend like a minute on Supergirl. Maybe 2 minutes, depending if the episode's good or bad. Expect a better episode to have a shorter runtime, though, when I'm talking about it. So let's go into it. And this was a predictable episode. Kinda just everything that was about to happen. Didn't feel too original. It's pretty boring and not great. Also, there's a really dumb flaw in their plan. I figured out before the episode even finished how their plan could have worked. They needed something to replicate how someone looks. Something that wasn't technology based. Also, maybe they could. It's a shame they don't have a shapeshifter on their team. Oh wait, they do. Yeah, that was just a really dumb plot point. They should just use Martian Manhunter, and the plan would have went off perfectly normal. And yeah, that's kind of it for now. For that, the rest of it, yeah, it was. The episode wasn't that well done. Yeah, the one like guy trying to restart his zoo, coming back, and now he thinks he could be more. And yeah, this is just a really boring team up. I really don't like it that much. And I've been saying the source, I'm like, New Gods maybe? And of course I know I'm pushing it and it's not gonna happen. So really, I don't expect too much of this season. Looking forward to when John Diggle shows up, which hopefully is soon, but that's really it, since I don't think Lex Luthor is making an appearance. As I've said before, they're saving him just to point out Lois he's not being taken down. And I don't know, I don't really care about the Lena Luthor plotline. And they're starting to be able to use magic, but I don't have really anything else to say. Let's just go to Stargirl. And ooh, that was a dark episode. Because I knew someone was gonna die in this, but I wasn't exactly sure who. And I mean, that's how typically should be. I mean, there's so many storylines, it's pretty easy to start people predicting what's gonna happen. But when you only have, a rough outline, and there's some surprises, and it's not fully guessed it, like in Supergirl, or should have done this, even before I really did it. It honestly made no sense, but with this, it made sense. I mean, first off, the villain is an ancient demon manipulating a bunch of kids. And second is, well, they are a bunch of kids and they don't know better. I mean, that was a brutal episode. Cindy died. Isaac died. Artemis escaped. And I wonder if she's gonna go, and become a hero like she does on Young Justice. But whichever way they go, I'm far more intrigued for the rest of this season than Supergirl's. Eclipse, it looks like definitely a dangerous threat. And the Shade looks like he is still alive. Although I'm not 100% sure on that. And honestly, the only reason I think that they're not keeping the Eclipse for the full season is it would cost way too much money to have, I believe, like the other half of the season. I believe we're about the midpoint. Maybe like an episode before or after. I don't know exactly how long the season is. But yeah, we'll say for now we're just about the midpoint, and there is really no way for them to get an effect of an eclipse happening for about half a season. And as I mentioned last week, I think it's really lazy to be naming it Summer School Chapter blank. I think it's 6 this week, but yeah, I honestly thought that's lazy. I'm looking forward to how Eclipse is going to be messing with everyone in the next weeks, since it seems like they'll be going after Yolanda next week and Beth the week after. And I wonder if any of the JSA members are going to die. I don't know, one of my predictions is that Yolanda's going to turn herself in for the murder she committed last week. Well, last week in the finale, in the next week's episode. And I'm not fully sure about that. It may happen, but there's got to be something happening, and also, I think things are getting more and more extreme. But looking at it, honestly, I don't have, as many predictions. I am interested to see what's going on and how they're going to get back the other JSA members, including Dr. Midnight, and if he is alive. And from what I've heard about the comics, let's say one member, first you can figure it out. If you can't, probably just don't. This is a potential spoiler. Might be not you making it out. And I think I know who the most likely to die is, if any of them die, but I wasn't sure. In 2 weeks there's supposed to be a episode about Rick trying to save Grundy, which seems interesting. But the way it happens, I am interested for the rest of the season. I definitely want to see how the storyline continues, and really everything else that happens. And I think that's really it. Look out for my What If review, which I believe is the episode based on the Killmonger and Tony storyline, from what I saw from trailers, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And, well, the episode's not out for another few hours when I'm recording this. Although it's been out for a few hours once this is coming out. I mean, actually, it's about the same amount. It's about 9:30 when I'm recording this, and it's coming out at 9:30, so we're literally like perfectly both away and kind of to the point. So, really, I don't think there's much more for me to say. I am interested to see the rest of the season. I wonder what's going to go on. Oh, and I wonder if Mike is going to become get a new stripe armor or something like that. But whatever happens, I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the force be with you.